No idea where to start. Dear Mr. Burr, I'm a 16-year-old high school junior from a rural town in Mississippi. Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Getting a Confederate flag birthday cake every 6 months. 'Cause his parents are too dumb to know what a year is. You're not even 16, buddy. You're really 8. Sorry, that was totally stereotypical, and I shouldn't have done that. Now that I'm nearing my final year of high school and will soon be having to decide where to go to college, I've realized I have no idea what I want to do with my life. The only 2 things I have interest in is writing and stand-up comedy. Well, those are 2 phenomenal things. You can make a hell of a living. I flunked everything in high school. But here's a few places from where I live. But there's a few places from where I live where I could do something like an open mic. Jesus Christ. But you know something? This should inspire you right here. How awful I am at reading out loud, yet I've been able to do something in this business. You know what I mean? I'm able to make a living, and I can put frosted mini wheats on the table for my family of 1. The only 2 things I have interest in is writing stand-up comedy. But there's few places from where I live where I could do something like an open mic or get honest opinions on my comedic writing. I'm writing to ask where, in your opinion, would be a great town for starting comedian to start. Also, if you think someone can juggle college and a stand-up, do you think someone can juggle stand-up in a college and a stand-up career? I would truly be grateful for your advice, and also go fuck yourself. All right. Any place is a good place to start. Just start. If there's an open mic, I would drive as long as I had to drive to go to it. Let's see. You're in Mississippi. All right. What do I know about down there? I mean, the closest scene that I know of from Mississippi, Atlanta, Nashville, Texas, Houston was always a great comedy town. I don't know what the open mic scene is like. If any comedians out there starting out? Anything going on in Alabama? What's going on in Mississippi? Write in. Give this kid some fucking advice. Tweet me about it. I'll retweet it. That's the easiest way to do it, because we might not see your emails because we get a bunch of them. So just tweet me about it, and at Bill Burr on Twitter. And if you got some good advice, I will retweet it. Can you juggle college and a stand-up career? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want to do in life, dude. You can do whatever you want. That's the one fucking thing. Everybody, because people want to make it, they try to look at what is working for the most people, and then they get locked into that. That's the biggest advice I can give you, is do not get locked in to what everybody else is doing. Get locked into what's going on in your fucking chest. Whatever that thing's saying, like, do this, unless it's saying to shoot your neighbor. Don't do that. But if you're doing something that's not going to hurt somebody, like writing jokes, telling them, writing a script, yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. And the fact that you're 16 and you already are listening to yourself, you're way ahead of the game. So, and you have the intelligence to understand that, hey, I need some help, and you reached out for it. Keep doing that, my friend. And I hope to see you out there. Give it a shot. But I'd write 5 minutes of shit tonight and then sign up for an open mic somewhere. And within the week I would start. Do it. And that's unbelievable balls to be able to do that at 16. It took me almost to 24 to get the balls to do it. So my hat is off to you, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know who you are. All right, here we go. Girlfriend has prejudiced parents. Hey, Billy Dingleberry. I'm a white man who's dating a black woman. She's the greatest thing that has ever happened to me, and there's no doubt in my mind that I want to spend my life with her. Well, congratulations. Until now. Dun, dun, dun. We've been dating for 10 months, and I finally met her parents this past weekend. When I got there, they seemed shocked by my skin color, almost like my girl hadn't even hinted to them that I was white. Well, that's probably what happened. The whole dinner was very awkward. I wasn't being looked at in the eye, and I was left out of most of the conversation. Didn't they make a movie about this? Ashton Kutcher and the late, great Bernie Mac. I even tried talking to her dad about music, since we are both musicians, but he just kept giving me short answers like he didn't give a fuck. After the whole thing was over, my girlfriend said that they didn't like that I was white. She said that they wanted her to have strong black babies and not to dilute the bloodline. Also, they spouted a bunch of other shit about how much trouble we'll run into as an interracial couple. It has been 4 days and we still haven't talked about it, nor has she told her parents off for being prejudiced assholes. I truly believe this is the only situation where a white person can fully understand what a black person... Well, I don't know about that, dude. Well, you get a little sprinkling of it. A black guy with a microphone on a street corner can call me cracker all he wants and I won't lose a wink of sleep over it. But when you're told the person you love is wrong and invalid, that's like a kick in the balls. Anyways, how should I go about addressing this? I'm assuming you didn't run into this problem with Nia. No, I didn't. Maybe she could weigh in on this as well. Anyway, thanks and go fuck yourself. Jesus. If you love her, I would stay with her. If you're questioning it, I'd pull the ripcord because that's just going to be a fucking nightmare. That'll end up being a nightmare. You know what I mean? You're gonna be in a relationship where you're waiting for the other person's parents to die, sitting there going like, one down, two down. You know, that's just a fucked up. You know, you really, when you're gonna get married, is you have to. I don't know. I mean, who the fuck am I to say? I waited so goddamn long, so I'm not an authority. But you know, if you're with somebody that's fun, you know, and they come from a good family and their family's supportive of you guys, I mean, that's so much of the battle. Actually, you know something, this past week when I was in Vegas, somebody came up to me and said, hey, Bill, I got to ask you a question. Who makes you laugh? And without even thinking, I said my wife. And it made me feel really good. Like, it's great. You know, my wife's a hot shit. She makes me laugh. We have a good time. So, I don't know. She might not be bringing it up because she's embarrassed about it or whatnot. I have no idea, but I mean, that's going to be a hell of a fucking situation if that's how they're going to view their grandkids. I mean, that's kind of that's a major fucking situation where I would at least want to see where her head is at, and then you throw out certain scenarios about the future. So how are we going to handle this and blah, 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 blah. You know, what? I'm sorry you're going through that, dude, but you definitely need to have some fucking conversations, I would think. I would definitely think some conversations that are in order. All right, Colin Farrell movies. Hey, Billy Redskin. Colin Farrell has done a couple of great movies since Phone Booth you should like, namely In Bruges, I don't know how to say it, and Seven Psychopaths with the always excellent Sam Rockwell. Oh, Jesus Christ. I got to see Seven Psychopaths. I got to see that. You could give them a look. All right, coming to California next year from Ireland on holiday. Hope to see you in action. All right, well, I hope you make it out to a show. All right. So I got hit with a wave of fucking tired. All right, that's the podcast for this week. Go fuck yourselves, and I'll be checking in on you on Thursday. All right, see you.